need to know about Bitcoin. So give that a watch, get caught up, come back, and we'll get started. So here's all the pieces that you need to start building your own Bitcoin miner. I will place some links to all the parts down below so that you can get started on your project. Now the first item that you want to pick up is called a Raspberry Pi. Now this is basically just a credit card sized computer. Now the nice thing about having one of these is that this is a completely separate unit from your personal computer, which means you can mine for Bitcoins 24/7 without affecting your daily computer usage. Now when you are picking up one of these, you want to make sure that you get the version B. Now due to its size, it's very efficient on power consumption. This entire computer can't be powered by a USB cable. The next item on the list is just a plastic case for your Raspberry Pi. Now this is an optional item, but I highly recommend it because it will protect your Raspberry Pi in case anything falls on top of it. Plus it's very inexpensive. This one was about $10. Okay, so you also have to get an SD card. Now this SD card basically acts as the hard drive for your Raspberry Pi. Now you want to get a 4 GB minimum on this card. Now I have an 8 GB just because it was on sale and easier to find at the time. The thing that you want to focus on is getting a Class 10 SD card. And to power your Raspberry Pi, you will need a micro USB to USB cable. So all the parts that I just listed basically creates a separate computer. Now this computer will run the mining software. All the parts that I list next will be the actual mining hardware that will mine for Bitcoins. Okay, so this is the actual hardware that mines for Bitcoins. This is called an ASIC miner or a block eruptor. Now, this is basically just a chip that has one job, and that is to mine for Bitcoins. It can be powered by a USB, so you could plug a bunch of these into a USB port. Now, this specific one mines at a rate of 335 mega hashes per second. So what I have is I have 6 of them, so this will give me over 2 gigahashes of mining power.